What's up, Timo? How you doing, man? Trying to get everything set up here. My PC decided to restore the hard drive when I booted it, so it took a while to load. Um, Hope everything's working. Uh, just- Alright, we've just been kind of chopping around the whole pre-market after a huge FOMC rally, which had some further buying after market. Then we just kind of chopped around at the top. So let's see if we can get some good moves going. Maybe we can fucking scalp this thing. Let's get ES and NQ open. This thing's pushing higher. See the VIX pushing as well. Usually they're supposed to be opposites. Get Spotify open. It will. This thing's going. In my book map. Still loading up for some reason. Yes. Testing. Okay, Spotify's not responding. That's cool. Yeah, I only trade the first 2 hours of the New York session. That's when there's the most volume. That's when, and my systems revolves around volume, so that's the best time for me to trade. I mean, occasionally I'll take a swing if there's some sort of setup that I like, but I really only need the first couple hours to trade. I'm just you know, taking one trade and then I'm done. Sometimes two or three, but there's a top wick. I don't know what they're doing with the VIX. It looks like they're just kind of averaging it out. A lot of times it'll happen. Um, After a big move, they'll just kind of reverse it a little bit. Because the VIX is supposed to be the direct opposite of price. Here's a big top wick on NQ. My fucking trade evade's freezing. Not my trading view. Try and get bookmap open here. I don't really want to short right at point of control, but I might.
Order filled. Order filled.
Okay. I see a top book with some pretty big momentum and volume, kind of taking out these highs. I entered a little bit late. I was looking at it at point of control, but I didn't want to short right at point of control. So now I kind of have a bad entry. So we'll see what happens here. I just yeah, I was late, so it sucks. Just gotta set my stop. Takes me out, it takes me out. Here's bookmap finally loading. Damn, I was just late, man. I hesitated too much. Like I would have had a nice move already. I would be in big profit here. So it's unfortunate. I was just way too late on that entry. Yeah.
Stop filled.
Well, that sucks. See if we got news coming out at 7. Nope. Got some orders down low and also up higher here. They just put this on like a minute ago. 47.75. And up here at 95. And I was just too late on that fucking entry, man. This thing's going. I guess gotta only take longs. I mean, we're just on this insane bull rally. And neither short that I've taken has worked. They've been both losses. Down $500. Kind of set my stop a little wider since there's more volatility since we're near the open here. So you gotta set your targets farther away. Just to kind of have some room for the volatility. This is the wrong. Oh my god. These are the old contracts. These would be NQH4. And it freezes. Yeah, that's a big top look. Oh. I don't know if I should re-enter this trade. I'm not really liking this chop, man, to be honest. Might just take this up here. 47.90. I don't know if I can trade. What is this price action, bro? It's the same every time I fucking trade. This happens. I missed 2 days. I skipped FOMC day. I think I traded. No. It's just been chopping, bro. Like, it just does not work well for me. There's my short playing out. And then Q. Checking not long now for the retest of value area high on ES. It fell volatile as fuck. Yeah. Yeah, it's very volatile and whipsawy. Like we just took out 2 highs in a row with big volume, big sell volume, like you said. Looks like we just swept the liquidity. Bro. Oh, I should have re-entered. What is this, man? I should have fucking re-entered, I guess. Wow. Now the short works out. But I don't take it. And they're buying it back up. Oh my god. I don't know if I can trade today, man. I'm gonna be honest. This is insane. This price action is just horrendous. I don't know what's going on. How do you trade this? How? It just sweeps the highs and the lows and then it reverses. I guess I just gotta wait for a sweep and participate early. I don't even have Spotify going. That's the issue. That's why my trades aren't working, man. Yeah, you guys probably can't hear this music. Leaving my fingers away from it today. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, my setup works. It's just I hesitated. So I got a late entry and it, it kind of didn't work. But then I had another opportunity to re-enter and I didn't. And that's when we have this big ass sell candle here. But yeah, it's been very whipsawy. So calm in here. Yeah, I mean, I try to keep it kind of chill. Because the worst thing you want to do is get tilted and then just take bad trades and force trades and lose even more money. You guys want some lo-fi? It's normally what I play. Making new lows here. I don't trust it. I wouldn't be surprised at all if it just sweeps this and then there's just see some huge buying volume coming in here. You have order blocks down here at 85 and 80. Might take out those first before we move higher. A mini one right here. Yes. Probably have the whole retail market shorting right here, so be careful. How long have you been trading? Seems like you're killing it. I've been trading for about a year and a half, but yeah, I've had some pretty good months recently. I'm by no means a professional. And this is not financial advice, by the way. I have a lot to learn, but definitely getting better, and that's all you need. Here's the bottom wick, swept the low. If there's some participation, I might go long, because we've just been taking out highs and lows and then moving up. So I'm gonna play into that kind of potentially. This song's kind of lame. See if there's any participation here. How's the volume, the music volume? Is it too low or too high, or is it good? I'm gonna start recording. I forgot to record the that first trade. Would love to learn how you started trading. Yeah, it's kind of a long story. Basically my friend introduced me to a Discord, like a trading group Discord. So I started trading out options through that Discord. Lost a bunch of money, of course, as everyone does. But I kind of got discovered into the market that way. And eventually I discovered futures and I tried them out and I just liked them so much more than options because it's just so much more consistent and I found a way better success. So yeah, we're here now. That was like back in 2021. And I've kind of slowly moved away from all that you know, those paid for groups where they tell you how to trade and give you call outs and all that shit. It's really just 9 out of 10 times it's just they're just scammers, really. They're just salesmen trying to take the noob's money. Yeah, that's kind of just how I started out. But I'm trading through Topstep, not risking my own capital. Might just play on this rotation value area low. I'm going for it. Gonna rotate back to point of control. We still have this order block up here on ES at 47.90. This looks kind of just kind of spread out on NQ. Not really anything special going on there. There we go. There's some momentum picking up. Do I use ICT concepts? I don't. I use VPA, volume price analysis. Wow. What the hell is this? Big top wick. I don't know what just happened there. But this thing's very volatile today. I guess because of following FOMC. I don't know. But it's making it kind of sketch. Yeah, they're just top booking this thing down. It looked like it was working out to begin with. There's some nice buyers stepping in. What's up, NQ Beast? NQ's gonna hit all-time highs today. I hope it does it right now. That would be awesome, dude. Yeah, this thing's on a bull freight train. If you could please just hit my first take profit, that would be awesome. I don't want to have 2 big losses in a row. That would really suck. I just started this Express account. And it looks like my winning streak kind of died. Right as I switched to Express, obviously. But it's just how it goes. It's about to hit it. I'm going to move it a little lower. I moved to break even. This thing's just gonna, it's gonna miss it by 2 ticks, just how it goes. Yeah, there it goes.
Stop filled.
So that's just how it goes. It's gonna miss by 2 ticks, and it's gonna come down and tag me out at break even, and then move up higher. Hold it. Yeah, I did. I held it. I held it. I might have to stop trading. It's just not working out for me today. At least it is break even. Got me mad about not losing money. Pause the recording. It sucks. It probably would have made me break even on the day. Well, actually, I made $10, so it's profit. Dude, I don't know what's all this volatility coming from. What's up, 302 Schmed? How you doing, man? Well, I'm glad I set my break-even stop there, because be down. UVXY chopping after having pumped all morning. Yeah, it is. A lot of times they'll do that with the VIX. They'll just kind of dollar cost average it. They just either won't move it or they'll just bring it a little higher. So you can't really read the VIX today, unfortunately. Looks like we just swept another low. Which sucks because the VIX is part of my system. I'm gonna give it one more trade potentially. But if I have 3 trades, that are just unlucky, we'll just call it unlucky, then I gotta stop. It's just part of my rules. Might take a short if it retests its supply zone. Oh, well, there's some big volume there, some big momentum. What supply zone up here? It's like you kind of have a supply zone, somewhat. Damn. What is it? 47.60. Still have this up here. This thing's dying. I just need one good trade, man. I need to not miss my exit by 2 ticks and then get stopped out. This song's called Beach, Ass, and Beer. Pretty lit. Here's some big volume. Buying it right back up after they swept the low. I might look for the long again. That's kind of sketch though, because this thing's pretty bearish. Looks like. M1? What do you mean M1? Oh man. There's no way I took the long, right? Yeah, I was thinking about going longs. I mean, it worked out the first, like we just keep sweeping lows or highs and then moving the opposite direction. Like that was my first setup here and it kind of worked out. So this might be a downtrend day. We did take out the pre-market lows. Here's aftermarket highs here. So it would be kind of sketchy to take a long here, but I just see this huge volume coming in after they sell it off and I just buy it back up. So to me, as a VPH trader, that means I'm looking for longs. So we could easily just take it out and just be on a downtrend. According to the 80-20 rule, there's a 80% chance the market will consolidate and a 20% chance it'll be a trend. So you want to play into those probabilities and kind of play pivots instead of riding the trend. So that's why I won't short down at the bottom. I won't take longs at the top. I would only be swing trading longs here. Why is that, NQ Beast? Why won't we scalp longs? It's another bottom wick. I feel like they're hiding something on this order book, man. That rule is cap. Really? No, I mean, the hell's going on, bro? This has to be manipulation, right? It's just random ass volatility coming out of nowhere. That's what took me out. This top wick happened so fast. It was literally 1 second. The price just dropped. They just added this down here. So that's a bearish sign right there for you. Market is trending most of the time during Newark session. I mean, lately it has been, yeah. This past whole month, it has been to the upside, obviously. So you're not wrong. But in general, the 80-20 rule usually comes into play. If you go and look at the daily chart, these big ass candles, this is all trend right here. You had some chop here consolidating at the top. But yeah, you've had these huge candles, big trend up days. I don't know what the fuck this was. This was a fake out. Trying to sell out the buyers or shake out the buyers. Now we're almost at all-time highs. Yeah, lately it's been trending. Yeah, this thing kind of died. It's kind of stagnant now. You look at the 1 minute, we're just chopping between a 20-point range. I mean, for scalpers, yeah. I mean, we've definitely had a lot of trend days recently, but in general, that rule is valid historically. Obviously, it could change anytime because the market's random, but EVXY is making new highs, pushing up. Might actually be a downtrend day. I'd be pretty surprised. But I mean, actually, it makes sense that they'd want to retrace this big ass move from FOMC. So put my pivots in. We're kind of just slowly grinding up. I was looking for longs, but it's not really, the momentum's not really there right now. But it looks like those longs would have played out. But I'm not going to force an entry here, so the volume just kind of dropped. Volatility's dying down. It's like there are gonna be no more opportunities for me. There's no volume. It's like ES is a little bit stronger than NQ. Yeah, this thing's it's kind of done moving. The volume is dropped and oh, maybe not. Maybe we'll get another move lower here. It's a doji right there for you. There's a big candle. Took out the low by oh no, I didn't take it out. Let's see, will it reject and keep chopping in this range, or will it make new lows? The CVD is flat, so it's weird. You think it'd be red? Guess there's a lot of buyers at open and then a lot of sellers now, so it's flat. And yes, it's green. 1400. It's chopping around again, rejecting this low, moving back up. I think he was definitely weaker than ES. And my hands are cold, man. The space heater here. There's a new low on NQ. Buying it back up. It's got the liquidity, now it's moving higher. Not very high volume though, so kind of sketch. It is.
What this is saying then is that just as you don't know.
Put on some different music. This is unreleased Juice World. Pretty fire. Yeah, it just took out this small liquidity right here at the lows, and now it's moving higher slowly. Not really backed by anything. I was looking at it long after I saw this sweep, but there's just no volume anymore. So it wasn't very high confidence setup. I need to refill my bottle out of water. The long would have played out nice though. Holy shit. Unfortunate. Yo, what's up, good times? Time to have some good times, yeah. Only I could say the same. Just had a really unfortunate morning so far, but that's fine. You're long on the Russell? Good luck, dude. This thing's just chopping around. Oh wow, that's a big bearish engulfing candle there on ES. Here come the sellers. It's not really any volume. I mean, there's a little bit, but looks like we might buy it back up as per usual. I'm kind of sketched out on taking longs now. This thing is just, it keeps just selling off. Looks like we're just having a downtrend day. There's some more sellers coming in here. I don't really want to chase the downside at the bottom. So there's the bottom of this little pre-market range, kind of. Didn't tap into it yet.
don't trade chip, okay. No raisin. Louis V shades, no Ray-Bans. Hit the strip club, make it rain dance. Condo in MIA. Loaded just to bump in my A. Only hit the club if a nigga getting paid. Kicking hoes like a section. Kanye. Tell the fuck nigga don't bring the drummer my way. Cause we got Rugers and oozes done a spray like mace.
It's another bottom lick. What is this shit, bro? Yeah, I'll have at least one more opportunity. Make this day a green day. Or break even. What the fuck? I'm putting orders higher for some reason. Oh, what is this fucking music? Volume is just kind of dead. Which is expected at this time, to have this like drop off in volume. Just rejecting that move. Okay. Wow. Just slapping the buyers across the face. I don't really want to short it at the bottom here, man. I don't. It looks like a downtrend day to me, or at least just some sort of retracement. We retraced the whole pre-market move.
Rocky gone crazy.
Now you know this already, but girl, you're all on my mind. Don't know why I feel the need to tell you several times. Woke up thanking God, glad that you're mine. Pray you hear 'cause you love me, not 'cause I'm the only thing you could find. I've been used and abused, lied, so have you. Know the pain of being left for dead, know it too. My heart's feeling fresh again.
Just waiting. Thing is dead. There's a top whip. Let's go. Did my alert just work? Where do I see the alerts? Someone just subscribed. Thank you. I don't know how to see the alerts. I generally do not know where to see it. But
Yeah, G Money. That's whoo. Shout out G Money, man. That's my dog. That's man.
This thing is dead. Unfortunate day, man. What was that bar you just said? That was creative. Looks like there's a little bit of buyers stepping in. I do not trust this move, I'll tell you that. UVX is rolling back down. Oh, that's a big ass candle. We follow this trend, we will just reject up here somewhere.
Order filled.
I'm scalping it. Just playing it tight. It's one contract. Looks like it's just gonna keep pushing it up though.
Stop filled. Stop filled.
That's fine. It was a small loss. It's like I'm done for the day. Try to take it just a little scalp there. Just a speculation trade. Small loss, that's fine. Yeah, today's not my day. I missed my exit by 2 ticks. I got stopped out. I have a late entry in the first trade. Then it works out later and I missed the re-entry. So I missed this big move down, which I was initially going for. And then, yeah. I'm done.